And I'm so happy that you are joining me today. We're gonna cut to the chase. This is a day in the life vlog. It's 7:29 a.m. and I strive to leave the house at 7:30 a.m. and the reason I'm having all these difficulties is because I decided to make this vlog 15 minutes ago, and that came after me laying in bed an extra 30 minutes after my alarm went off. So we're just completely behind schedule, but I'm still on my cardiology consultation rotation and it's going well. I'm in week 3 out of 4 weeks, and I'm working with my 3rd attending this week, and today's Tuesday. So yesterday they were super cool. I know it's gonna be a really good week. Yesterday I picked up a patient, but I doubt they'll still be on our list today because there was concern for a Brugada pattern. However, sadly we ended up finding out that the patient does not have the Brugada pattern but actually may have heart failure. So we were doing a workup on that, but luckily they don't necessarily need to stay in the hospital, and a lot of their follow-up will be outpatient. And that was a lot just in the first few minutes of this vlog. That is what is going on. A lot of people have asked me questions about scrubs and things like that, so I just want to say, usually if you're not in your surgical rotation, you can kind of wear, if you're allowed to wear scrubs, you can usually, at least at my hospital. I also want to preface, every school is different, every hospital is different, but in my hospital, if you're not like in your surgical rotation, you can generally wear whatever kind of like iteration of scrubs you want. So what's been my thing lately, because I get super cold, is I usually wear like a long sleeve top, and then I put my school's Patagonia on, and then I'll wear like any scrub bottoms. So right now I have on like the official hospital scrub bottoms. I'm just gonna put my Patagonia on and let's head out. And then yeah, I'm excited for today. I feel like I finally got into the flow of things, and I know what time rounds usually are and what I need to do in the morning. So I think that it's been a good week. I mean, it's only been one day. This is Tuesday, but I think the rest of the week will also be good, and I'm excited. So let's go. But they are in the cardiac ICU, so we're pretty sure we're gonna sign off on them because it just doesn't make sense for a consult service to have a patient that's in the ICU, specifically in the cardiac ICU. I'm just on my way to see my patient. I already pre-wrote a note that I'll, adjust accordingly, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay, so I'm back in my apartment. It's 4:24, and I will admit I got dismissed at around like 3:30-ish, but I had some mishaps on my way back to my apartment. Some of the gates were locked to the garage, and it was just more than I thought was gonna happen. This was also a little late for the attending I was working with, but there was like, our list of patients almost doubled compared to the day before, aka yesterday. So there was a lot of people to talk about, a lot of people to go see. Let's talk about the day. Today was interesting. So I kind of mentioned my patient earlier, but I got a patient that's currently in the MICU. I found out not the CCU, even though they were placed in the actual physical CCU, but they were a MICU patient, which just means they're not in the cardiac ICU. They're just in the normal like adult ICU. My patient was in the MICU, and so we were always just trying to figure out the whole day if we were gonna keep the patient or not, just because it's an ICU patient, and they didn't necessarily have any concerns that the ICU physicians can't handle themselves. But we ended up keeping them because they wanted us to follow up on a transthoracic echo, aka a TTE, aka another imaging scan of the heart. And in this we can see their ejection fraction, or how much blood the heart is pumping compared to how much blood is coming into the heart. We can see if there's any structural abnormalities or any other concerns, just because it's a direct image of the heart. It's really cardiology consultation, but we call it cards consult. It's not too overwhelming. Generally, I've been keeping about a patient a day. And because there's such a high turnover, there's only a few patients that we actually keep for a long period of time. Usually we kind of get consulted, give recommendations, and then go from there. And majority of the time the patients don't necessarily need to stay in the hospital, especially for a cardiac reason. We'll like follow up outpatient, or if they do, or if they are staying in the hospital, we'll just like follow up kind of passively. If there are questions, the main team will like reconsult us, and then we'll go from there. That is what is going on. Like I said, it's basically 4:30 now, and I have a lot of things to do, you guys. I have not gone grocery shopping in weeks. It's been so long. So I'm about to go grocery shopping, and I think I'm just gonna keep my scrubs on because I'm too lazy to change at all. And then we'll go from there. I guess, you guys, the line was so long at Whole Foods because they said that the power or something went out. But nevertheless, I still got like 3 bags full of groceries. So I'm just gonna put these away. And then this is gonna be the first time I make dinner in so long. So I'm kind of excited because dinner is long overdue. This is my first time ever buying the salmon that's already seasoned, and I think I'm gonna make it today. So that'll be interesting. Strawberries. My entire apartment is now smoky, and my salmon is a tad bit burnt. I keep telling myself that I would rather have overcooked salmon than undercooked salmon. So we're gonna see how this tastes. I also made some like wild rice, but that at this point is the safest option in the meal I'm about to eat. That is basically the conclusion of my day. I'm gonna eat my salmon. It's about 7:30 right now. And then I'll probably relax, look at my to-do list. I honestly always have so many things to do, but I've just been procrastinating, and I've been giving myself grace. Maybe a little bit too much, but we're gonna keep going. I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.